Hey guys, we're back. Tiffany's here. Surprise,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know if you can tell, my voice is kind of scratchy. I don't know if it still sounds as bad as it did, but I was so sick when she, no, I really was sick when she filmed Luke. Like, I was running a super high fever, and I felt awful, and I should have went to the doctor, but I didn't.
Because she slept through her appointment.
So, I had to miss that, which I felt awful for it, but sometimes
It's just because she's a slacker.
Sometimes you just can't help things. But I'm back now, so.
Anyways.
I don't know where to go with that.
No, sorry. We have my little sister here, and she didn't know what we were doing, so she just sort of peeked her head around the camera real weird like. Lily, do you want to be in the video?
Yeah.
Grab a chair.
Hey, I like your shirt. I finally washed it.
She wears it all the time. This is Lily. This is my little sister. I don't know.
I'm the awesome sister.
I have two. Yeah, she's coming over today to practice flag line, and she didn't know what we were doing, so she doesn't know what we're talking about either. So, anyways,
Talking about her being sick and have no idea why you did this.
Yeah. So all of this is, like we said a couple of videos ago, we always, well, usually when we film our video diaries, we are in the yearbook lab, and this is the final week of yearbook. We're getting everything together and getting ready to submit our book, and this is our big long to-do list that lasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one big page. So 9 and a big page of to-do list. So, we filmed Luke, and Tiffany missed it. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's where we were. Okay, back on track now. So we filmed Luke on Monday. We were able to get our friend Sarah to take pictures for us, which helped a lot. So I was the only one helping, or I was the only one doing video. Tiffany's usually there. I usually do video, and Tiffany's really good at like stepping back and like seeing, okay, she's just the boss of the whole thing. She's like, no, he needs to do this instead, and you need to get here, and this is how the shot needs to be. But she's really good at it. And so it was really weird not having somebody bossing me around, because I was like, what do I do with myself? How do I do this?
You're the bossy one. That's true. She's right.
Anyways, not with the video. You're really good at like, I just video.
You're bossy with everything else.
Yeah, I just video, and you're like, no, you do this, and Brittany, you get over here and do this.
Did you know Taco Cat spelled backwards as Taco Cat?
Okay. Okay.
So
Lily's gonna be quiet now. Okay. So with Luke, we, like I said, filmed Monday. We finally got to get into the football field. We talked to the coaches, and in the midst of him being really busy with a track meet and everything, he stopped everything and went and unlocked the football field for us. So we got there and we started filming. Like I said, Sarah, one of our friends, was there to help do photography. She got some really good behind-the-scenes stuff, which you saw on the website from Monday, and then we're getting Facebook updated with that same stuff. So if you follow us on Facebook at Positive Impact of Sports, and follow us on Instagram at Positive Impact _sports, you'll get to see all those behind-the-scenes videos and our video diary. Tiffany wasn't here, so I guess I usually say we, but I noticed while we were filming it, one of the things that we hadn't really talked about, we talked about how a lot of the time sports form something within sports. But as we were going through this, I realized with Sarah, that sports form beauty was one of the things. Now, oftentimes beauty is not one of the things. You think of a macho football player, and that's not the first thing that comes to mind. But we got a picture that you really need to check out on our Instagram, Facebook, and website, where the lights were behind him, and he was just a complete silhouette. He had his helmet on, he had his football in his hand, and it just shows that, I mean, he wasn't even doing anything sports, but it forms such a beauty, and it's not just the picture itself. but it's the fact that he was able to do that picture. It creates a really good personality. The entire time he was smiling. Like I said, we were trying to. Basically bossing him around, and he just, was, hey.
I wasn't there, but I'm gonna nod along.
He was just, hey, yeah, let's do it, and he was always really happy about it. And so it goes to show that sports make people want to serve, because they know that a lot of the times that younger players and other people look up to them as role models. You think one of the biggest topics in high school is, oh, this is what the sports team did. Oh, that's the star quarterback, And so they get to be kind of like, almost these celebrities at a small school. Mm-hmm. And so it really inspires them to be role models and be the best they can be and serve people in all possible ways anytime they can. And that's what I really got from filming Luke. So moving on from Luke, we get to film Christian finally. Our last player.
Last one.
So this, it's
gonna
weird.
be kind of emotional.
Yeah, it's weird to say that we're on the last. We have our big group shot at the end. We're gonna get basically everybody together, and it's not just gonna be the people we featured. It's just gonna be a big mob
and little kids. And
just a big mob of people.
Bunch of people.
But as far as really getting to interact on a one-on-one mm-hmm. basis with the sports players or with our actress like Maddie, who was for Sports Form Role Models. This is really our last time to do it, and it didn't hit me until just now when I realized that Luke is done with and that's over.
Yeah. But anyway, we get to do Christian Saturday, and it's gonna be cold because we're doing it in the morning. No, it's not. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, so it won't be that cold. But it's gonna be fun. So.
It was cold Monday. Tiffany got to miss out on that.
It was. I was at home and from the fireplace under a blanket. I was very warm. Actually, I was cold. That's why I put it okay. Yeah.
Anyway, but one of the things that Christian is such a good team player. He's just, let's do it. Another thing that sports forms, it just forms this motivation to get stuff done. Christian, like I said, he's our baseball player, and baseball players at Dover practice every day until dark, basically. Mm-hmm. And so they don't have any weekday off. So the only time they're not at baseball practice right after school is on the weekends. Well, he also has to work, and so, lo and behold, those are the only hours he can work. So it's really hard to correspond with his schedule, but Saturday he works later. He works 5 to close, and so it was really good. He was able to, last minute, he told us to give us a heads up, but I talked to him this morning, and confirmed it, so it wasn't much of a heads up.
We're going to do him on Saturday.
Yep.
And then we'll be done, other than the big group shot at the end, and then just putting it all together. So.
That's unreal.
Next time.
Yeah. So, okay. Tiffany just whispered something to me.
As you have probably noticed in several of the videos, Shelby hasn't been here at all.
She's been here for one, so.
One. And she really wanted to do this, but she works 2 jobs, and balancing 2 jobs and school is a lot for a 17-year-old. So she told us that she couldn't handle it, that she couldn't do it. And so it's just me and Brittany now, but that's okay because we understand that she just had a lot on her plate and a lot to do. So it's just us running the show now, so that's why she's not ever here.
Yeah, and
that's why we bring other people in to help us, because 2 people's really hard.
And another thing, even if we did have Shelby, we want to make sure that one of the things that I see, or one of the things that I feel is really important, is that all of us have a part in it, and all of us are seen having a part in it. And so with Frank, and we didn't really realize this until Frank, with Shelby, we did it during school, during second hour, so it was a really sort of rushed thing, and so we didn't really think about extra behind-the-scenes pictures and just showing that, yes, we were doing this. So when we were filming Frank and Maddie, me and Tiffany were both like, hey, we need to get behind-the-scenes pictures, and Tiffany's good with the camera, and so Tiffany was getting the pictures. But as we were going through the pictures, we realized there's no pictures of Tiffany, and so it doesn't look like, Tiffany's there, even though she was there, and she did a lot. So we just wanted to make sure that that we're all having an equal share, and that's why we ask other people to come in and volunteer their time and do photography. And we have some great friends who are just willing to do it at the last minute. Like I said, Sarah came in, and so from now on, that's what we try to do. So somebody will always be there with us and be, just, I don't know what she did. That was weird.
I'm sorry, never mind.
So there's always somebody there. We try to always have somebody there taking pictures of us and our interactions with Luke. And I feel like that's a good way to also spread the positive impact of sports.
Just having other people come in and help us.
They see what sports do for us, when interacting on an individual basis and everything. So it's another way to just spread the news like we're supposed to be doing in the PSA. So, we're filming Christian Saturday. That's the main point of this video.
So, keep up with us on Facebook and Instagram and on our website.
Which is, I forgot to tell you this, which is positiveimpactsports.blogspot.com is the website. We told you the Instagram and Facebook, so
check us out. And
make sure to follow us and tell your friends, spread how sports have a positive impact, because even if we don't think about it, they really do. Even just in little bitty things. So I'm sure everybody can think of something. So even comment below and let us know what you think. And we will see you again Saturday when we are filming Christian.